So, the whole situation, right, with Orlando Brown leaving the Kansas City Chiefs and going over to the Cincinnati Bengals has sparked a lot of rage over there in KC, especially with the players. Because, guys, do not know, there's a rivalry going on between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. I like to think it's not a rivalry because usually a rivalry, you go back and forth. Sometimes this team wins, sometimes that team wins. They're 3-1. Where's the... It's not a rivalry. That's listen, we don't like the fact you always beat us, and the Bengals sitting there like, we don't like the fact you use refs to win your first game. Nonetheless, though, it is what it is, right, at the end of the day. So, when he left KC and went to Cincinnati, the number one player who was the most upset about the whole thing was the Chiefs tight end, Travis Kelce. He was not happy with the situation that happened. Now, at the end of the day, Orlando Brown left KC, went to Cincinnati, and got big boy money, right? So that's always a W. And at the end of the day, Orlando Brown was getting the biggest offer from the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, could he have stayed there a year before that and signed with KC for a long-term contract? Because they offered him a lot of money a year before that? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, he got a new scenery, he went somewhere else, and he decided that he wanted to go to Cincinnati. I like to connect this a little bit to when OKC with Kevin Durant, when Kevin Durant left OKC, went to Golden State after Golden State destroyed him. And because of that, he went ahead and, he joined the team that always beats OKC. Same concept here. It's a 3-1 rivalry with Bengals beating the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's what Kelce had to say about the whole situation with his boy leaving and going to Cincinnati instead of staying in KC. It stings, Kelce said. It hurts my soul. It's like watching your best friend just turn evil on you. Obviously, the past, 2 years, we've struggled beating the Bengals. So there have been a lot of build-up in emotions of I wouldn't say hate, but dislike toward the Bengals. Because they keep beating us, and they keep talking about it every time they do. First off, based on what I have heard from KC, they hate the Bengals. They hate them. They say they talk too much. They say, the whole Burrowhead comments was absolutely outrageous. They do not like the Bengals. And I love it. Because, you know what? Bengals are better. That's why. You hate them because you hate them, right? Nonetheless, though, there's a lot of hate. So, any Chiefs person now to go over to Cincinnati is absolutely going to be looked upon as a Devils move. And when McCole Hardman had a chance to go over to to Cincinnati, I was about to make a video laughing my butt off the whole entire time. Because he's so scared of Cincinnati, he was literally tweeting out that he wanted the Ravens to win so badly, and the Ravens got cheated, he said. So I thought it was funny. But anyway, though, the younger Kelce brother continue. To see him go to the dark side, it's an awkward feeling. Kelce continued to wish Brown the best in orange and black, wishing his friend success with his new club. I hope he has an absolute Hall of Fame career. I wish nothing but the best for Orlando Brown. He was an unbelievable leader, and an unbelievable teammate on and off the field. We have countless memories that I'll effing cherish. But him going to the dark side, it's on and poppin', Orlando Brown, he said. Trying to find some answers for what led Orlando Brown to leaving the defending champs and head to the Queen City, Jason asked, do you think the mayor, Cincinnati mayor, helped recruit him? A direct dig to the mayor and comments he made leading up to the AFC Championship game between KC and Cincinnati. Is he even the mayor? Travis shot back. I thought he resigned. So obviously, yes, the whole mayor thing with the mayor making comments about, is Joe Burrow the father of Patrick Mahomes and all the stuff he said, which to be honest, he probably should not have said all he said, but I will defend this until I'm 78, 9 years old, that I absolutely am fine with smack talk, especially if nobody's getting hurt, nothing's getting personal, too crazy. I'm absolutely fine with smack talk, okay? You can smack talk all you want. It's a game of football. That's part of the football, is smack talking, okay? Nonetheless, though, I think Orlando Brown, first off, he wanted to get paid, and he got big boy money from Cincinnati. Again, now, could he have quote-unquote stayed with KC and possibly had another Super Bowl? Absolutely. But sometimes it's nice to get a new scenery, man. Sometimes it's nice to get out and, see new things, meet new people, and just, especially if the money's going to be pretty much the same or if not better, sometimes it's nice just go somewhere else. And also, sometimes it's nice not to always be on the losing side of things. I mean, at the end of the day, KC, next year plays Cincinnati. If Orlando Brown was going to stay with Cincinnati, stay with KC, he would have to take another contract with them, right? Probably do a long-term deal with them. And at the end of the day, he would have to see himself lose another 3 or 4 games to Cincinnati. Instead, he's going to be now on the winning side of things, going to get things done, going to get things figured out, and he's going to be protecting, for, in my opinion, the second best, if not the best quarterback in football. I'm just excited to see how Jawan Taylor plays, because I don't think Jawan Taylor is going to be anything similar to Orlando Brown and KC. And that's what I'm interested in, because that means Hubbard and Hendrickson might have a field day if Jawan Taylor starts to struggle. And I'm going to tell you right now, my lordy. Every single Bengals defensive pass rusher, defensive lineman, period. All they want to do is put Mahomes on his butt. They want to slap him around like a schoolyard bully does to a kid. Okay? Especially after the fact that they lost the championship because of questionable calls and questionable things. I can see absolutely, especially because all that, the Jehomies or whatever freaking Kelce said, Jeromies, it's The Rock. The Rock said it in one of his fights. With all that stuff being said, there's nothing more than what Cincinnati wants than to slap around Mahomes. And if Jawan Taylor starts struggling in that game, if they can't protect Mahomes in that game, holy crap, is Cincinnati just going to roll them over like a steamroller rolling over somebody. It's going to be so fun to watch. I'm going to be live streaming the whole entire game, by the way, guys. Guys do not know I will be live streaming every single Cincinnati Bengals game this year. You guys go to the Super Bowl, we'll be live streaming the Super Bowl. If you guys go to every game, I'm going to be live streaming every single game. And every single game Cincinnati wins, I will buy one piece of merchandise of Cincinnati. One Cincinnati Bengals merchandise, okay? Every game you guys win. Anyway, though, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.